Hello and welcome to my channel, Rising Spirit Cartomancy Readings. Readings that are done with a regular deck of playing cards. I am going to skip that today. I'm just going to do something, fly by the seat of my pants. I wanted to do something different, and I'm going to use oracle cards and give you something maybe to think about, maybe what's going on in your life. So when you come across this video, this is the right time for you to see this video. Now I'm going to read these cards the way that they lay. So, and here we go. This one says, find your way. It came out sideways, so I feel some of you are having trouble finding your way, or you're putting it off. You're not taking the necessary actions. So look around and see what's going on and take the necessary action. Shook to the core. This came out sideways, and I feel some of us are going to be shook to the core. It hasn't happened yet. So watch out for the news. Upside down or right side up. And this was reversed, so it kind of really doesn't matter. I feel that's more of a card of confusion. Okay. So this reading might be about what you need to look at, what's going on in your life, possibly with relationships, with family things, with work. And this is also, look outside the box. Think a little bit differently here. Okay, we've got dark to light, and that's reversed. So I feel that stuff is going to be revealed. I feel that it's going to take a little bit. Some of you are going to learn the truth in a situation that you're dealing with. So whatever has been hidden from you, I feel that it is going to come to light, even though that card was reversed. So I don't feel that that's going to matter with that. Gray area. There really is no reversed on this. So I feel until that whatever situation you're going to get information on with this dark to light, I feel that right now it's just a gray area. Nothing set in stone. Nothing permanent yet. It's the information hasn't been released is what I'm getting. You haven't heard it yet. Kids, children, inner child. I feel that some of you need to honor your inner child. Also, play more with your child or your children if you have them. Listen to your child. I'm getting truth for some reason with this. Maybe someone out there needs to hear that they doubt if their child was telling the truth on something. I feel that, yes, the child was telling the truth on something. For me, the elements, get out in nature. And this is also, to me, I'm getting north, east, south, and west with this. In the elements, air, fire, earth, water. Pay attention to that. I'm also getting information from your spirit guides with this, from the elements. Meditation with this, grounding. Definitely I'm getting a lot of grounding. Get grounding, get out in nature with this, okay? And then we have under the surface. This is reversed, so things have not come to the surface yet, but I feel that being that this is upside down, I feel that, yes, things are going to come to the surface. And I feel that this right here applies to the dark to light and the gray area. Little changes make a big impact. This was reversed. Some of you don't realize that the changes that you make, and even in your life, just a little adjustment can really, really help you at times. So little changes will make a big impact. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. More than we know. This to me is pay attention to your spirit guides, what spirit is telling you. If you think you're hearing voices in your head, no, you're not. I feel that it's spirit. I feel that it being that it was sideways, I feel that some of you are questioning that. More than we know. Spirit is always there with us. We always have angels and guides walking with us every day, guiding us. It's whether or not we pay attention. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to what you're hearing, from your spirits, your guides. If you think, you should be turning this way instead of that way, do it. Pay attention to what's being given to you by Spirit. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Oh, all right, I see this one. Pick your path. Some of you have a choice to make. Are you going this way? What are you going to do? Are you going to choose happiness? Or are you going to choose confusion and chaos? Some of you are choosing chaos. Okay? So pick your path. And I'm glad that came straight up. So this is telling me, you guys, that somebody needs to hear this. So pick your path. It's about making a choice. Making a choice. Self-critic came out sideways. Some of you really are your own worst critic. And being that this is sideways, I'm feeling some of you are kind of in the ego. I feel that if this was upside down, I feel that this would be more into the ego. I feel sideways possibly coming out of the ego. Awakening is what I'm getting. Oh, and this right here, collective awakening sideways. Okay, so these two, yeah, really, really fit. So I feel that the collective awakening, I feel that it's happening. I also feel that we need to take steps, the correct steps, and pick the right path for that awakening. Whether it's a spiritual awakening, whatever type of awakening it is for you, you need to pick your path. I'm getting with that, with those cards right there. So I'm going to leave those right there. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Not all scars and stripes are to stay. I'm going to read this straight up. Not all scars and stripes are to stay. So I feel that's about forgiving, trust, forgive yourself. I feel it's more about forgiving yourself. You know, you have to go back and look at when you were a child. What was your role model? Was your mother a good mom? Did she, did you have a good dad? Did your mother or did your father pick a good spouse? What was that like for you? Golden trees. To me, this is seeing you can't see the forest for the trees. To me, this is step back. Look at things. Different perspective is what I get from this card. And you'll see it from a different perspective. With this white spot right here and up here, I feel look at it differently, and you're going to see the light in the situation of whatever it is. And it was like I was just saying, what type of role model did you have when you were growing up? Because not all scars and stripes are to stay. And if you didn't have a good home life, you need to forgive yourself and move forward. Because I feel that when we are children, I'm talking about family. Look at this, and family and friends pops right on up. Because I feel that until the age of 18, we're pretty much kind of not responsible for our actions. And yes, to a degree we are. I feel that our choices are usually made by the parents. And all those choices are not good for some of us. And so you have to go back and look. As children, sometimes parents put a lot on the children. And it bleeds over. And it carries on over. And that's why I feel we have problems in our lives. So you need to forgive yourself. And know that it can be your choice to fix your life. Okay? Firework of the soul. Make your own fireworks. Show your light. Definitely show your light. Okay? This one over here popped out too. Nature. I was saying about getting out in nature. I feel you do need to get out in nature. Okay? I'm getting the word patterns. And as I said, patterns with family and friends. More so with family. Patterns tend to be with family, things that happen. Okay, here we've got chameleon is upside down, having a hard time changing, adapting, having a hard time blending in is what I'm getting with that card right there. Hard time blending in. You know, so look at, you know, how your childhood was. You're going to have to come to terms, and you're going to have to learn to love yourself, is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to learn to love yourself. So, okay, I'm going to ask for a couple more. And thank you, Spirit, for this. And thank you, Tara, for these beautiful cards. This is all your artwork. Okay, movement. And it landed straight up, which I'm very glad. Okay, so I feel that there is going to be movement. Look at things differently. You need to love yourself. Get out in nature. Ground yourself. Boundaries. I looked at that card right there. Family and friends. I got boundaries. Some of you really need to set the boundaries with family and friends. What will you not accept? What will you accept? You know, don't let anyone volunteer you. If someone volunteers you, your response should be, if you would volunteer me, you volunteer yourself. You need to set boundaries. Set those boundaries. That's what I'm getting. In family, in relationships, and also in business too. We need to set those boundaries. Okay. As always, take what resonates. Leave the rest. And if you like this, like, share, and subscribe. And carry on.